Man, oh man, this was one of my most highly anticipated films of the year, and I went in first day, first show for this, and I walked out mesmerized. Ryan Coogler, how do you do it, man? I don't know where to start with this. Honestly, do I begin with the excellent filmmaking or its biting social commentary? Seriously, this thing fires on all cylinders. Ryan Coogler's direction is out of this world. It feels larger than life in scope and scale, but it also feels personal and intimate. He just knows when to cut and when to commit to beautifully orchestrated long takes that immerses you into his world. And Ludwig's score is something else, man. He knows when to go gentle and when to explode. He goes fucking crazy on the electric guitar in moments, and it's transcendental to witness. Ludwig has done something really special here. It's a score for the ages. It's a marvel to see him go from Oppenheimer to this. I legitimately don't know how he does it. If he keeps continuing his streak, he just might be one of, if not the single greatest composer of our time. My favorite scene in the entire film is a oneer, where Ludwig is let loose, and out comes one of the best moments in a film that I have seen all decade. It feels like a psychedelic trip where Coogler was just allowed to go ballistic, and I fucking respect the hell out of that. It's at that very moment that I decided that I'm going to want to watch this movie once again. It captures the love and admiration Coogler has for his culture and the history of music of that very culture. How the power of music is so palpable that it breaks through the barriers of time and space to create a mesmerizing surrealist sequence that had my jaw drop to the floor. At a day and age where it feels like we have seen everything, I love it when films somehow manage to still surprise and amaze me. I love it when films make me feel wonder and awe, and this scene did just that. And the fact that it's shot on IMAX film only made the experience bigger and better. The moments where the entire screen fills up with the image, I had to take a moment to process what I was witnessing. It's a testament to the power of this medium, and Coogler utilizes it to its fullest capacity. The image is rich and textured with color. It almost feels tangible. Coogler certainly takes big and bold swings, such as deciding to shoot the film on IMAX film and on Panavision, one format where the entire image fills the screen and another being the widest format possible. It's certainly an interesting choice to have such stark and contrasting formats used side by side, but it's most certainly effective, as that very contrast is what helps the shots filmed in IMAX feel grand when it appears on screen. Since most of it is shot on Panavision, when it cuts to a larger format, it wires your brain to realize that what we're watching right now is meant to be paid more attention to. It works because it stems from an emotional reason. These format choices originate from the need to make you go through an emotionally active experience. And even though it's a horror film, it's laden with commentary about racism, white supremacy, and plantation workers that only enhance the horror and ground it amidst the real world. But I also love that a lot of it is unexplained. We know little about the characters' backstories, we know little about the vampires. It just tells us what we need to know and focuses on telling its story. But upon my rewatch, I caught some subtle details about the British colonization over the Irish, which added an extra layer of nuance for the vampires, instead of making them two-dimensional villains. Through a simple line or two, it talks about settler colonialism and cultural assimilation. Plus, this film goes places I never expected it to go. It's gory, it's horny, it's metal as fuck, it incorporates folktales, it's about the power of music and its ability for people to reconnect with their ancestors. It's about brotherhood, it's about passion, about enforcing religion, about literal blood-sucking oppressors. It's fucking got everything. And honestly, I'm just so happy that this film exists. An original horror blockbuster from one of the most prolific directors of our time, who expressed himself through this film. You know that this came straight from the heart. Coogler put his heart and soul into this, and it shows. We honestly need more movies like this and need to support movies like these by going to the theaters and gifting ourselves a beautiful cinematic experience. It's honestly been a while since I've seen a new release that I have been obsessed about. Last year that was Dune 2 and Challengers for me, and this year, at the moment, it seems to be Sinners. I loved it so much upon my first watch that I went and saw it once more in IMAX right the next day, and I genuinely plan to see it again, if not a few more times, because I haven't been able to stop thinking about this movie. The images and music keep playing in my head. It has seared itself permanently into my brain, and that's the sign of a damn good movie, when it refuses to shake itself from my consciousness, when it's all I can think about for days, if not weeks, after watching it. Coogler wanted us to feel as if we had a whole meal when walking out of his film, and that is exactly what I felt. It is genuinely my favorite movie of this year so far. Thank you so much for watching. I know I don't do YouTube much nowadays, that's because I'm busy with filmmaking, but I just had to talk about this movie because I saw it and it just blew me away and I had to share it with you guys. Please go watch Sinners in an IMAX theater near you. I guarantee you, you will have a great cinematic experience. And thank you so much for watching. Like, share, subscribe, support the channel. It means the world to me. And until next time, I will see you later in the next video. Bye bye.